Young victims of violence in Baltimore. What happened with the shooting right near the Inner Harbor and the robbery of 2 children near a rec center? Welcome into the News at 5, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nikki Zizaza. The suspect targeted watches in the robbery. Yesterday, the victims are just 12 and 14 years old. Now, in a separate case, an 18-year-old was shot near the Inner Harbor over the weekend.
A lot of disturbing incidents, and WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live downtown breaking down what happened and a look at where those numbers stand tonight. Mike, good evening.
Good evening, Rick and Nikki. The 18-year-old who was shot near here will survive those injuries. And thankfully, the 2 children who were robbed near that playground were not injured. The mayor just held a grand opening celebration at that very playground last week.
Police and fire incident.
Early Sunday morning, a bystander captured the police response after an 18-year-old was shot near Light and Pratt Streets, one of the most prominent intersections in Baltimore.
This area seems to have a lot of police patrol, and it seems to be monitored. And so it is most concerning that an 18-year-old, someone that's really young, was shot here.
More police coming.
Police say officers already on patrol heard the gunshots. They tell us it started as an argument. First responders took the victim to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the arm. The Pratt and Light intersection at the edge of the Inner Harbor buzzes with activity during the day.
There's a lot of, I think, gun violence happening in this country. So, I mean, it's really scary and sad. And my thoughts and everything go out to the family of that kid. I mean, 18, so young.
The latest BPD numbers show 231 non-fatal shootings so far this year. That's down 19% from this time last year. As of this morning, there have been 96 homicides, down 28% from last year. In northeast Baltimore Sunday afternoon, a frightening crime unfolded at the park off Ivanhoe Avenue near the DeWeese Rec Center. Police say just after 3:30 in the afternoon, 2 children, ages 12 and 14, were playing in the park when an armed man wearing all dark clothing approached them and demanded their watches. Police say he took off on a Lime scooter and fired 2 shots at the children, but did not strike them.
As influential as young kids are, I think we don't pay attention to how much of what happens in the city actually like influences their everyday behavior.
The mayor opened the new playground here just last week.
It's really great to be here with all of our partners, but most importantly, all the noise and chatter that you hear behind all these young folks.
It's the final playground to open, funded with federal COVID relief money from the American Rescue Plan Act. The CBS News data team found 42 juveniles have been shot in the past 12 months in Baltimore. Thankfully, no one was struck here, and there were no injuries.
I do think it can get better, but I don't know if we could bring it to like a halt, especially not in the city. I do have hope, though.
And we spoke to one woman today who heard those gunshots from her bedroom, 2 of them. She was too frightened to do an interview because police have yet to make an arrest in this case. We're live in your corner, downtown. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Just 12 and 14. Mike, thank you.